Hi everybody. So maybe you watched some of my other videos about how to fight with a narcissist and win. And perhaps maybe you've done some of those things and actually won, and now your narcissist slash abuser is guilting you or is pitching a fit or is swearing to get even, just, acting a toddler about the whole thing. And so when you're in that position of power, uh, there's certain ways that you should conduct yourself. And that is to maintain minimal interactions and minimal statements. As good as it feels, don't start turning it back into the whole tit for tat, that's what happens, But even at that, it's hard for them to admit that, they had it coming or that they're ever at fault. So how can you disconnect from it quickly? Well, when I was going through my divorce and I was talking to my brother and I was in a low spot and my world was falling apart and I was trying to have a, quote, amicable divorce, that little lie, that little illusion that exists. Oh, it's a peaceful divorce. No such thing with a narc. So I was telling him, we're trying to split everything even, we're trying to do all that. And he's like, what? No, the only thing that you should ever say to her, and this is great, so pay attention. He says, the only thing you should ever say to her is, wow, you should have thought of that. It's not my problem, and I wish I cared. And he said it in the spur of the moment, but I just busted out laughing. I was like, that has to be the most assholish triplicate of a statement I have ever heard. Wow, you should have thought of that. It's not my problem, and I wish I cared. Wow, okay. And so I started using that. Either all three of them or a combination of the three. You should have thought of that. Well, that's not my problem. Well, actually it is. Okay, saying that doesn't make it my problem, But, well, you should have thought of that. It's not my problem, and I wish I cared. The problem is, you're probably going to care if you're still watching these videos learning how to fight. You haven't completely disconnected, and hopefully maybe some of you have. But honestly, you really got to be to the point where you're really, truly just over it and past it. Chihuahuas can have a very fierce-sounding bark if they learn to bark low, right? When you hear a Chihuahua yapping and barking, you don't care. But if you heard what sounds like a Rottweiler barking, you would stay away from that fence, not knowing that it's actually a Chihuahua behind there, right? And you gotta peer over the fence yourself. So what I mean by all of that, and in that weird ass analogy that I don't know where it came from on a Friday night, is this. They're going to be barking at you, they're going to be making threats, they're going to say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and you're asking for it and all this. And you just have to say, okay. No, so if you want to be terrible, go be terrible. I don't care, leave me alone. Go away. Exactly that. Okay. You just agree with them. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. You're going to be sorry. I'm going to tell you, blah, blah. Okay. This is not how, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Just say okay. Just agree with them. Just agree. Okay, yeah. I'm going to fuck your life up, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to ruin you. Okay. Okay. Go start life ruining. Okay, yeah. Start with me. Start with me. Start ruining my life. I'll wait. Tell you what, I'll wait right here. And you can go ahead and just start right now, ruining my life. Go. with my imaginary watch. It's taken you a lot longer to ruin my life than you initially predicted. You made it sound like it would happen right away. I mean, my roof is still here. My phone is still here in my hand. Oh, my friends, yes, the friends that weren't my friends. Yeah, no, go ahead and take them, because if they want to walk out of my life, they're welcome to. Let them go. You know what? As many friends that'll go with you, just take them. You know, get them out of my life, please, because I have an excess of people that I don't care about. Just please, if you don't mind cleaning them out of my life for me, that actually saves me a lot of effort, right? So, what can be said in all of this? If let them be terrible, you're gonna find out they really can't be. They're as terrible as your frame of mind. Honestly, I'll say that again, since repeating seems to be my thing. Your narcissist threats are only as terrible as they are in your mind. Now think about that for a second. Narcissists very rarely make good on threats. So I spaced out. So just memories coming back. You know, they threaten with all of this stuff, but if you actually just take notes, if you just go back through your text messages and your emails, and you think about all the threats that they've made, they barely do anything that they said they're gonna do. Now, why is that? Because they're a narcissist and they care about their image. And the thing is, they're going to threaten you covertly, but then the thing about it is, if they actually take actions in a manner that are publicly visible to people that would make them look bad, they won't do it. They won't. Because that'll make them look bad when word gets out. The only way that they can do it is if they discredit you first. And if they discredit you with people you don't care about, who gives a shit? I don't. They want to walk out of my life? Fine, let them go. Tell them whatever you want. You know? Tell them I rape donkeys. Yeah, go with the donkey raper story. I wish I could say I was making that up. Yeah, that happened. So, you know, I guess in all of this, key phrases, write this one down because it's so good. Wow, you should have thought of that. It is not my problem, and I wish I cared. And the other one is, I don't care. Go be terrible. Go do whatever it is you're going to do. I'll wait. Case in point, my narc threatened to call the cops, and I gave her the phone number to the police. I said, you want to call the cops? Here's the phone number. Call them. Here's the address I'm at. Do me a favor and either conference me in or record the phone call, because I want to hear how hard they're laughing when you call in threatening or saying that I abandoned you when I'm paying the mortgage and for all of the bills and still putting groceries in your cupboards and giving you half of what's left over of my paycheck. So please, by all means, call the police and tell them how I've abandoned you while continuing to pay for your bills and all of your food and everything about the roof that's currently over your head. I'll wait. I'll be right here. Please record the conversation. I want to hear the cops laughing. Out of all the threats to call the police, she never once called them. Out of all the threats to file for abandonment, oh, she tried, and the judge threw it out. You know, they have nothing. If you're a good person, and remember this, if you're a good person, if you're really a good person, they can't ruin your life because you're a good person. The only thing they can do is poison other people's opinions that don't know you're a good person. But if people know you're a good person and they hear somebody talking a bunch of shit about you, they're not going to listen to that person. You're a lot more bulletproof than you think. You just get used to hearing that you're weak. And when you hear it enough, you believe it. Anyways, hope you guys have a good Friday night. Have a good weekend. Please like, comment, or share. I love hearing from you guys. I hope to see you guys on the next video. Thank you very much.